What's going on, everybody? My name is Pastor William, and I'm going to be your host today. Do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you receive from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Any God-ordained vision will have its roots in God's overarching vision for the world. Yet too many of us think that our vision that God has given us has no spiritual significance at all. You might be saying to yourself, well, I don't have any visions of opening a church, or I don't have any visions of going on the missions field and helping people in foreign countries, or I don't have any visions of being a minister. You may be saying to yourself, well, I just want to jumpstart a business, or I just work in a factory, or I just work in a restaurant. What does that have to do with God's overarching vision for the world? If you have that question, or you have that thought in your mind, I want you to consider this, that God doesn't compartmentalize our lives. He doesn't see our lives as secular and Christian. From God's perspective, there's no spiritual versus non-spiritual components of our lives. We are spiritual beings, therefore every component of our lives has a spiritual overtone to it. When Christ purchased you at the cross by His blood, He purchased all of you, body, spirit, and soul. There's no division. So you're to glorify God as a spouse, as a parent, as a boss, as a worker. When you're at the office, when you're in a factory, there's no difference between those times and the times that you're in church. So remember, there's no spiritual versus non-spiritual aspect of our lives. I want you to ponder this question. What can I do in my job that will glorify God? What can I do in my life that will glorify God? How can I use the talents and the skills and the abilities that God has given me to bring glory to His name?